parish environmental organizations. WAFB's Paul Gates says they are calling on the federal government to take over enforcement of the Clean Water Act in Louisiana. Paul?
Well, George, the groups say DEQ has simply been unwilling or unable to protect Louisiana's citizens and natural resources, especially our water.
Protecting our water for drinking, fishing, and recreation is one of the major missions of the State Department of Environmental Quality. In 1996, the Federal Environmental Protection Agency gave DEQ the authority and responsibility to permit and regulate discharges into Louisiana waters in accordance with the Clean Water Act. Environmental group representatives gathered on the lawn in front of DEQ today to petition EPA to take back that authority, saying DEQ has failed miserably in its responsibility to enforce the Clean Water Act.
We feel DEQ has not managed the water program at all. They're not sending inspectors out. They're not keeping our water bodies clean and healthy for us to fish and swim and also to have drinkable water. So we're going to the EPA, who originally had the authority over this program, and asking them to take it back.
Student attorneys and their supervisors at the Tulane Environmental Law Clinic drew up a petition to EPA which outlines the failures of DEQ to properly police Louisiana's waters. DEQ's response is this fact sheet debunking the claims made by the environmental groups. DEQ has also come under fire recently for not notifying citizens in Bossier Parish of benzene contamination of their groundwater. And there was the vinyl chloride contamination of the water supply at the Myrtle Grove trailer community in Iberville Parish. The buck stops at the top.
Our communities feel that the governor has not been responsive to the needs of the communities and the health of the people here. Absolutely. And he is ultimately responsible.
The state's Department of Environmental Quality is now under scrutiny by the State Legislative Auditor's Office. The Federal Environmental Protection Agency is also investigating the DEQ's performance in certain areas. George?
Oh, Paul, they're very assertive today, but what are the real chances of their petition?
Well, that would take a lot of doing, but I think at least these environmental groups, and there are more of them, would like to get at least a public hearing on what they see as this problem. That would be a high-profile airing by the federal government of these issues, which they think could lead to some results that they're looking for.
Okay, thanks, Paul.
Sure.